A good teacher, first of all, had to have patience. Very important. The student may be bad learner, but teacher's patience can turn the situation around. So first is lot of patience in teacher. That's one. Second quality of a teacher is they should understand the student from where they come from and how to guide them step by step. This is very important. Lord Krishna was such a good teacher. So that he guided Arjuna step by step by step. Arjuna himself says at some point of time, "Oh, I am so confused. Krishna, tell me one right thing. One thing which is right. You tell me this, you tell me that, I am so confused." So whenever a student is growing, he goes through a lot of confusion. That means his concepts are breaking down. A good teacher understands this. He doesn't allow a student to hold on to one concept. Because one concept is like one step. But then that has to break down to rise to the next step. The teacher has to guide a student through that, through confusion. Number two, create confusion also when it is needed. And the third quality of a teacher that's very important here is be loving and at the same time be very strict. Both. You find teachers who are very loving and then you find teachers who are very strict. Both of them are not good teachers. So you need to have both these qualities. I remember, in the school we had a teacher who was a history teacher. She was very sweet to everybody. Everybody loved to be in her class. But people got very less marks in her class. But the physics teacher was very stiff, very tough. People were scared of him, but everybody scored high marks in that class. So, you need to be tough and sweet, both. Otherwise, you won't be able to guide the student where you want them to take. It's a very beautiful yet very strange idea in India about teacher-student relationship. Guru-Shishya Sambandha. The Guru says, my disciple should win over me. And the disciple always wishes, Jai Gurudev, let Master win. Let Guru win is the desire of a student. And the desire of a teacher is let my devotee win, disciple win. Both wish victory for each other. This is the most healthiest situation. If a student argues with the teacher and feels he has won over, he knows more than the teacher, then that his arrogance has taken him all way down. Because the student feels he knows more than the teacher, that means he has not really learned. That arrogance kills him, kills his wisdom. He has no wisdom then. So, and the teacher always wants the student that student should excel. I have reached a height, and my student should reach even higher if it is possible. That is the wish of a teacher. So, teacher wishes victory for the student, and student says, my teacher always wins, because he knows my small mind, my small things, if it wins, I'll be miserable. But when the teacher wins, it's always joy and happiness for me. This is what the student thinks.
If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button, comment and share. Subscribe to this channel for more.